Dang you, dang you, dang you, dang you. Let's get this slop, I mean toast, down hot.
Lights, camera, action.
Dang hot, dang hot.
Oh, I didn't hear the door slam.
Dang yap, dang hot. Hi Dan, thank you for streaming. Smile.
Wah, wah. Wah. Well, hello, buddy.
Well, hello, buddy.
The early sons in the chat crew. Oh, you're already starting with the yapping. Out crafty, out crafty, out crafty, out crafty. Ladies and gentlemen, there's only one way. Yeah. The show gets started. Reach into your back pocket, spam your favorite emoji. From here to Andor, Landor, and back again. Doesn't matter what emojis could be. Little Timmy, little Slimmy, Tab, the Jimmys, Crafties, Desmond, Humes, Just Tom, Pints of Big Brother Cruz, B-Dub back from Italy, 1% Juice, Bendeo, Fickle Cat, Burger, son. We're beating Barbuda. Someone stop these animals! Hungry mommy, hungry mommy, hungry mommy. What the heck are these controls? You interns, fix your game! Yeah, just slide the dudes, man! You kidding? How could this not work? I apologize, everyone that's worked hard on UFO 50, other content creators that are butthurt. I'm sorry, I didn't do it on purpose. My bad.
Well, hello, buddy.
Ladies and flashbang gentlemen, super excited to be here today. Welcome to the Monday edition of the show. Super excited to be here today. If you guys are brand new, we have 3 simple goals. Goal number 1, we keep it clean. Doesn't matter if your little brother, little sister, your cousin, your meemaw, your grandpa, your Uncle Skip. Doesn't matter who watch. You have to worry about obscenities being thrown around. Like this past weekend, you're on the grill roasting some dogs.
It's Tiffy time.
Goal number 2 around these parts. Keep things positive. There's going to be adverse situations, difficult scenarios, things that just make you say,
It's true, sir.
but around these parts, ladies and gentlemen, the mug is half full, even when it's triple dipped. And goal number 3, entertainment, Hulu, and Netflix, Lorenzo Morales are all networks produced shows. This is a show today on the show. We got some, we'll go 2 quick packs. We got some React. We got some UFO 50 ultimate tier list. Then some Lies of P Platinum. I don't know how long the tier list is going to take. We may be able to squeeze something in between, but we shall see. We shall see. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, how was the weekend? Any 8, 9, or 10 out of 10 activities at me in chat? The Nut Mom on YouTube. Hello. Welcome.
Hi ignorato il mio messaggio T3 per menzianava I vols fano un lecca stasera. 596 sanguino arancione oggi.
Thank you for the Tutti Trio. Appreciate the T-Space 3 for 38 months. Beat up. Hope Italy was good. Potty training a 2-year-old. 10 out of 10. You're almost there. You're knocking on the door. 8 out of 10 excitement. Went to the beach 3 times over the weekend. 1% juice. Where do you live? I thought you lived in Michigan. Oh, what is this? What in the world is this? Under the mushroom hut. What is that badge? Borderlands. You live in the thumb area? What beach did you go to? It's a new Twitch badge. Oh, got some redness into it. Got your masters ready for the job hunt? You'll get it easy. What'd you get your masters in? What did you have to do to get that red badge? Let Cammy have a girl day with her bestie at the pool and took care of dinner for them. Who's Cammy? Hey, Nestplug, who's Cammy? Cracked a box of MTG Final Fantasy. No big value, but it was fun. How much? What's the retail on those? Your girlfriend? What do you mean you let Cammy? Cammy let you bring her dinner to her and her friend. She could have said, no, I don't want it. She could have said, get it out of here. Girl asked you for your number. Girl asked you for your number?
Hop in the Discord. What's that? Need advice on how to propose? Do you want to talk to someone who definitely knows?
Let's start the new summer off right. Oh, I can't. I'm working. You're not working right now. It's too early to be working. Get in here. Chat, we need an idle hop-in game of a hop-in. Hop-in's pre-gaming. Where is he? Hop in. Chat, do we believe it? He's only got 23 messages in chat. You know what we should do? We should do an early morning Balatro would get things kicked off. No. Did he say work? What'd he say? No, Chad, it'll spark the fires of gameplay quicker too. What did he say? All right, DHC, good luck. Somehow you got a vintage pack. Let's see if it was worth it. G Tuna Auto, I'd say it's worth it. Mitch Gruber, Daniskins. It's been buried this whole time. Is DHC? You know 1, 2, 3 ran number. You know 1, 2, 3 ran numbers on that. Thought he had a 33.3. Oh, DHC. DHC's probably not even in here yet. Congratulations. All right, Chad. You know, let's do that. Let's do that. We'll get. Imagine holding onto that pack for so long, then watching someone else pop it. Yeah, Chad. Sorry, I work at a school, so I'm mainly a lurker. We are stripping wax off the floors. I appreciate the invite. Self, you know what? I know that's hard work. So, on your lunch break, hit me with that line again. And I'll hit you with hoppin'. All right.
True Nights could have been what TJ
Is DHC in chat, by the way? DHC, I know you're not here, but congratulations. I mean, you got Artist Ink and a buried one. You know how old this pack is?
Wake up pretty early in the mall. It's too early for one of ones, Dan.
Smack this. Thanks for the 27 months. You know how old? How old is this pack? When did it mint? It's a great. I mean, it's at least 2 years old, at minimum. That thing's been buried for 2 years. Exclamation point packs PSA, Sam. That's. I didn't even know that was buried. Well, when 1, 2, 3 gets here, let's ask him. I think he's pumping right now.
Daniel, been watching stream for 8 months. Love the BM. Cheers to the 596 underscore.
Daniel, been watching the stream.
Bluefin, thank you for the 23 months of T Space 2. Bluefish, sorry. Appreciate the support. Bluefish 885, you T Space 2 piece. Thank you. Great Tober, thanks for the 8 months. We can't open another pack after that. You always end on black. Just like when you go to the casino. Great Tover, thanks for the 8 months. Smack this, thanks for the 27. Nuss Plug, thanks for the 28. Chat, I really don't think the tier list is going to take us that long. Well, it could. Well, let's roll the dice and we'll get one winning run in. Do we have a timer for Balatro? No timer for Balatro. Fireworks at the Navy Pier were like 30 minutes. Reed, did you see any people? And we're gonna get a Derek interview. I figured I'll reach out to him, but I would say closer to the 1 year anniversary of UFO 50, because then I think maybe he would drop some lore and secrets we don't know yet. At 1 per minute, it takes 50 minutes chance to remember that game within 1 minute. I mean, there's a definite set parameter for how we're gonna do the tier list, because there is a little something called memorial recollection, and we're gonna need some help with that. You know what I mean? No, you can't say 07 platter. Oh, yeah, we're early. What do you mean 07 platter? Yeah, we lock in. We get a nice win. We put a full metal.
Alchemist.
We put a dent. We put a dent in this marathon challenge. Some of the normies are gonna be like, yo, they're gonna get in here in about 40 minutes from now. Be like, yo, you started early today. Skyfire, what if I promised you a guaranteed win? Have we won on Plasma? We need a fun. I'm with you. See, we need a fun win to get us kicked off. A nice fun win. See, blue is not fun. Blue stakes is not fun. Blue stakes is not very fun. It's not very fun. We need something just to. We need that could work. Nebula red, just something. Magic deck. What's a magic deck? Yeah, I think we already Oh, we didn't. Crystal. That's a lot of thinking right now. We haven't thunk in a minute. All right, let's go Neb. Ladies and gentlemen, why not us? Why not now? There's no one thinks we can take Balatro to its limits before the year's end. Hey, one run at a time. Nebula deck, red stake. Let's check our stats here. You know, I think we could go on an insane win streak right now. What's our current win streak? 0? You know how you get to a win streak of 5? One run at a time. I mean, isn't there something that says you can win every run? There has to be a way where you can win. Do you think there's runs that are unwinnable? I don't know about that. Don't know about that. Kings and queens, and that'll get us there. Starts with a 1. Oh, you know what? We have not checked the iPad. I did notice one concerning thing. I totally forgot about it. Just had a busy weekend. It used to not be in red letters. Now it's in red letters. But I don't think that matters. Give me 1 second here. Let me pull it up. We do need to go get it. Chat, do you think it's gone? It's in Lake Orion now. Oop. This thing's been all over the place. There's still, chat, how can there still, this thing's been gone a week, there's still battery. If you had it gone for a week, you really need to remote shut it down. Yeah, but then I can't track it. Chad, when can we go get this thing, man? They could have charged it and jailbroken it. Can you jailbreak an iPad? Why would they charge it though? Is Moyhead here? I went to Michigan. I offered to get it for you Friday. Yeah, but can you imagine the legal ramifications? If I were to say, hey, go roll up on this person, get this iPad for me. You do it, something happens. You know how liable I would be for that? So let me just call Moyhead real quick. Let me call Moyhead. Now I could call a family member to do it, but I'm not just gonna call. I'm just gonna have you do it. Chip, you're gonna be dead after you see what was in the tier 3 or in the series 3 pack you traded. Chip, why did you trade that series 3 pack? Chip, do you know what was in the...
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Bro, Moyhead has an Android. It was a bad pack, you ate it? Chip, do you know? Chip, do you know? Chip, you got here late, right? Chip, the pack you traded had the single longest buried 1 of 1 of all time. I'm not even BMing you. Like it's, you know what? I'm not baiting. It's
true, sir.
All right, chat. After the run, we'll keep an eye on the iPad. Wait, last question. Can they hack an iPad? Divided Sky, thank you for the 28 months. I appreciate it. Can you hack an iPad? I have a 6-digit pin on it. How? Say it's like the last iOS update or the one in the last 2. Pin doesn't matter. How do you jailbreak it? Dan still hasn't redacted up and got his iPad yet. Papa J, let me ask you this, Papa J. Just running your mouth, Papa J. Let me ask you this, Papa J. Can you drop everything at a given time?
Daniel, been watching the
Drive
stream
50
for
minutes
58 months.
one
Love
way.
the DM. Cheers to the 596.
Throw out all obligations for a chance to get an iPad back and then come back and drive back. Can you do that? Papa J? Sure. Well, I know that they do things different in Alabama. What's my plan? I don't have a plan to get it, but I will say this today. If it gets closer to me, I'll go get it. Chad, if I stream from my car, how do I set the camera up so I don't get TOS'd or so I don't get banned? I know driving, I can't. Oh, Moyhead's calling me back. Yo, you're on stream.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. What's going on?
Just waking up.
Did you have you signed into Microsoft Teams yet?
Not yet.
What?
I don't have to yet. It's still too early.
10 o'clock stand up.
What time is it? 9:30. 9:45.
Oh, nice. You know the iPad story, right?
Yeah, I was following.
So it went on the move, and I'm not revealing any information about you personally, but it just showed up in near. I'm just gonna tell you this, near Vor. Ooh, I can't say that. I don't know. Hold on, let me. It's. I'm gonna mute that stream real quick. I'm unmuting. I'm unmuting now. I mean, my thought is if it gets closer, I'm gonna go get it. But like, how, like, you have an idea? Like, I can't ask you what I want to ask you because you're on stream. Let me ask you this: what is your, if you're saying, if all right, Dan, say I'm gonna go get it. What's your advice to me?
If you're gonna go get it,
Yeah.
Advice. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I would be, and the person doesn't know that you're coming at all, right?
No.
So you just be showing up.
Yes.
Cold turkey, right?
Yes. Yeah,
I guess I'd just be
let me ask you.
I mean, you'd be better at this than I would.
Would
Like,
you? Let me ask you this, because your family. Would you recommend me go do this, or you think that what percentage chance do you think something could go bad?
Yeah, interesting. Probably low. Like, I think there's that chance, and I think maybe everyone's on the edge of their seat because there is some chance, but it's probably lower than we all expect.
Okay.
Most likely, it's just going to be totally congenial, and you're going to be all like friendly and non-confrontational and stuff, and be fine. And
What do you think? What if it goes? What about the 5%?
5%.
Like, what do you think worst case scenario is?
Oh, worst case. I mean, there could be, more confrontational talk involved.
Okay.
And,
what about shot of like getting physical?
What percent?
Yeah. Because on my end, I'm not gonna I can dispel that.
You could just leave, right?
Yeah.
So, probably pretty low. Like, you could tell from the verbal cues that it's time to get out of there, right? So as long as you don't push it too hard.
All right.
It would
if
zero.
If
right?
it stays in that region and I head that way,
Yeah.
would you be back up?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. I'll keep you posted.
Has it been staying the night any one place?
Yeah.
Is this stomping grounds?
It's been staying the night in where I'm trying to think. Where if you were in your early 20s, you would probably, well, I don't know if you would go there. The average 25-year-old would probably go to this city on a Friday night.
Okay.
But it's like this is the first time it's in the region that it is now.
Interesting. It seems to really get around.
Yeah. So
Interesting.
I think it's in the trunk of the car, but we'll have to see.
Okay.
All right, man. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
See ya. Chad, also, Moy is the one who made the game with the terrain, that posted terrain. All right, Chad, real quick. If I go to get it, did my wife say I could go get it, or did she say no? Did we ask her live? if I go to get it, chat.
Let's go.
Abdullah, thank you for the 30 months. Appreciate the support. It's not near Adrian. It's in Oakland County. She says no. All right, chat. Last question before we finish this Balatro run. How do I stream it without getting in trouble? Like driving wise. Don't ever look at chat. Don't look at the phone. Just point the dash cam. Just point the cam at yourself on the dash and turn off the cam when you get there. Why would we turn off the camera when we get there? That's the crescendo. Is it, let me ask you, is this a legal issue if I say I'm like holding the phone, recording it, but holding it down on the ground so you can hear it? It's not, because here's the thing, if I could pick up Moyhead and he's filming it from inside the car, is that illegal? No. That way I'm not rolling up to someone like this, you know? I get it's a principle. I mean, like, I just want to know, even if I don't get it back, I just want to know the story. Michigan is a one-party consent recording state, so you're fine on the legal end. Papa J, how am I supposed to trust you? Also, what happened to your VIP? All right, we'll see where it is after this run. All right, we'll see where it is after this one. Let's check. we got through the first stake. Sorry, Riddy X. Here we go. What do we got here? We got a buff. We'll take a little lusty Joker. I'm not doing it for the. I actually want it back. You know how many times I've been asked about that iPad in the past week? Take you out of it. There's like this math program my son likes to use. Like, Dad, can I do the math program? And I just look at him like, at the baseball game, hey, coach, we got walk-up songs today? I mean, that's our iPad, chat. I'm just so glad I didn't write the code on. I'm so glad I didn't write the code to get out. I was so close to writing it on the case because the parents kept asking me. All right, anyways. All right, so we got Lusty Joker. Let's get this toast. Moyhead, summer hours, Moyhead. You feel me? I know you feel me. I know, my son's like, hey, can I do the math? And I'm like, well, and he goes, when are you gonna get it back? Dad, when are you gonna get the iPad back? I think it was just. Chad, we need a co-pilot for stuff like this. Someone that lives in a 15-minute radius that's well adjusted and is available to drop everything at the drop of a hat, hop in and do some filming. Not a minion, it's paid. No, not a chatter to call, like just a chatter to hop in, like literally hop in with me. That's it. Is that too much to ask? A chatter to hop in? Ace or 10 or 10 or ace? Ace or 10 or 10 or ace? Oh, we want to play face. Ooh, discard 2 Randys. It was worth the money play. It was worth the honey play. We got our full boat right here, but let's see what else we can get. No, I know Moyhead. If it stays, but you just know how far that is, you know, like. My wife is applying for jobs in Traverse City. Would you move up there? I've had one friend from Dearborn move there, and I haven't heard from him ever again. I think he just flat out loves it. I've been there. It's really nice. I don't think you can say anything bad about Traverse City. Yeah, it's like a permanent vacation town where everyone's nice. All right, let's buy this. Traverse City Wineries. How do you know about that? I mean, we could take that. That's not bad. Oh. All right, Chad, I'm gonna self-doxa. And I can't show it because if I showed it, then I feel like you'd probably be able to find me, but there's a window back there. My daughter just knocked on the window and held up a flower to me. Chad, if I showed that window, would you know where I am? Anyways, let's go. Should we take throwback and skip some blinds? That's very limited, right? It's very limited. From the sun angle. And the type of flower. Yeah, I think this is pretty. 1, 2, 3 is on a very strict schedule. You have to understand, his OS doesn't boot properly until 9 a.m.
Dan, here are some bits. Please put them towards a new iPad. You can tell your wife you took her advice. You can tell your kid this is why stealing is wrong because of how it makes them feel. Your daughter just showed the flower of peace. I can't even think of a better metaphor.
FSLGS, thanks for the bits. I appreciate it. Do we need this discard? Yeah, we'll take it. What do you mean he's up at like 4 a.m.? Yeah, but there's a very strict protocol. Wake up 4 a.m., pound pre-workout, reboot the iOS, go to the gym, rack 350, come back, 6 egg whites, 6 stalks of celery, black cup of coffee, chugs it, do some programming, get to the office. He's here between 8:50 and 8:52 a.m. Not me. That's 1, 2, 3. All right. Moyhead, do you have anything going on? Like, Moyhead, if I shoot over there, hopefully not using those words. Let's play the. We want to try and get some funny money, honey bunny. Let's play this for a second. Nice. We can get one more face. No more face. That's okay. That's good face though. Sometimes I come to the stream just so 1, 2, 3 can tell you good morning. I thought, Chad, there would be a chance this could throw the monkey wrench into 1, 2, 3's programming. But it's okay. He'll be here when he's here. We don't really need that. Those actually play very well together. They play very well together. Business card and smiley face, sure, they could play well together. Which chatter is Moyhead? Oh yeah, I gotta see. That's the trouble when you change your name. Moyhead is Olgodev because it used to be Moyhead Olgodev. Yeah. That's the thing. That's it. Like, I could call him by his first name. But that's the tough thing about brand equity. It just takes a minute, but then you get there. You get there. No, I would not say brand equity in shambles. Give me some FASA. Can I get some more FASA? I'll play kings and 9s and 8s. You have retro from 1 to 2. What the heck is retro? Chat, what's retro? That probably gets us out of here quickly, huh? Chat, what's retro? I don't retro with decoy. What is retro? That's not part of how I was taught programming. I'm more of a Jira ticket sprint story type individual. That's me though. That's me. You reviewed Jira tickets? Yo, Uber hippie. I really like that emote. Hey Dan, I've been watching all your UFO 50 VODs. Yes, every minute of it. I'm excited to watch your tier list VOD too. Bag in the wind. Welcome in. Holy. What are the odds? Bag in the wind with the Moyhead icon. Welcome in, Bag. Welcome in. After this quick Balatro and we're gonna do our tier list. Oh, metal out. Oh, metal alchemist. All right, let's get this toast. We need better jokers. Can that hurt us? Nah, we'll just take it for right now. It's worth $4, Chuck. First time joining live. I wish you won traders. Me too, brother. But I'll tell you this. It would have been nice to win traders, but the way they took care of me, it didn't matter. All right. All right, let's get this toast. Looking for some FASA. Ooh, that's a lot of FASA. That's a lot of FASA. All right, what do we think? So we got some aces, some kings, some queens, and some jacks. Let's play the aces. And by the aces, I mean the faces, the places. I think this is a winning run. I mean, literally, how can we not win this run? All right, let's get this toast, man. No, it sounds crazy, but I feel like this is wild to even say, because like thinking back to it, I feel like the traders audience is like, how do I say this without getting in trouble? I feel like the traders audience is like that person you dated when you were in your early 20s. It was like a firecracker. All of a sudden,
here's what I want. I want to just go online, put my information in, and boom,
there's like a quick like fireworks, and after the fireworks, you never hear from them again. All right. All face become gold. All face become gold. I kind of like that when the face become gold. When the face become gold. We're gonna need some malt here quick. We're gonna need some malt here quick. We're gonna need some malt here quick, but not yet. All right. So we like faces. If we like faces, let's go get faces. If we like faces, let's go get faces. All right. Why do we skip scary face? We don't need Chippas is for nerds and accountants. No disrespect. All right. This is gonna get interesting real quick. I promise you that. Death Metal, you know that's a reference. I didn't make that up. All right, now we got to start playing. Strength could be good, but not quite yet. Magic could be good, but not quite yet. I mean, strength is probably our best play. You know, gold cards only don't work if you don't play them. Yes, but also they look cool. They look cool. It's kind of nice when they look cool. So now I think we get rid of business and pick up my short queens, right?
Let's go.
I just finished posting grades, so now I am free to watch the start of streams and instead put off other work. Dang you.
Exact. Thanks for the 7 months. Where do you work? Get rid of discard Andy. That's fine. We're gonna need some malt here, and we're gonna need it quickly. We're gonna need some malt, and we're gonna need it quickly. We could keep the reds. Just see if we have any outs. Turn that to gold. Turn that to rose gold. We did just dump a straight.
Cool.
What are we doing out here? This is how we squeaks it right here, man. You're a PhD student, so whenever you teach math, they give you a semester. We could be in trouble here by squeaksing. Do we go for the hearts? There's a lot of hearts left. There's a lot of hearts left. What do you mean GG? I cannot believe we squeaks this run, right? Is that enough? Man, that's unacceptable. That's okay. We got distracted. Just run it back. All right, let's run it back. All right, we're gonna run it back. Here we go. This is the run.
I love it when you call me Big Slopper. Throw your hands in the air, you clicky cards player. I love it when you call me Big Slopper. To the honeys getting money, playing flush 5 like dummies. Cause I see some insta tonight that should be having my nanny.
I'm not gonna lie. Red sweater, thanks for the 38 months. I was seeing how you were gonna weave that. Because you took some liberties with the lyrics, and I'm glad you did take the liberties with the lyrics. Thank you for the 38 months. You could be onto some brand equity there. We could be in some trouble here. Chat, that was a very easily winnable run. What were we doing? Horsing? All right, chat. I would go all in. We're getting a free rare right now. Free rare me. Why is it so small? What? No, that's a good one. That's a good. Why is it so small though? Let's save. We're gonna save for paintbrush. We're gonna save. Ooh. Never mind. I didn't know where we were. Does that count? Gotta be careful here. Do you think BIG would sample the Balatro soundtrack if he were still alive? That's a great question. I would like to think so. Let's see if we can. Let's get out of here. A Wii Joker makes things interesting. I'm surprised no one has done. What happened?
Let's go.
I hope one day we can 7 to 99 all characters.
We're close. Hamad, thanks for the 1 year. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. All right, that run. All right, it's always the third run of the day is the run that counts, chat. 1, 2, 3 is not even here yet. Free hollow. We could take that Gamba. All right, last run, chat. Because here's the thing. If we don't win this run, then we can't track the iPad at all. Give me that other ASU piece. Give me that other ASU piece. Give me that other ASU piece. Give me a heart, you piece.
53 months to being
Shauner.
subscribed to the greatest channel on Twitch.
Shauner.
Once we get this Lies of P plat, I can finally start the DLC with you. But hey, no rush. Keep up the amazing work, sire.
Shauner, thanks for the 53 months. And the freebies, and the freebies, and the crazy Joker if you're about to go crazy train. Appreciate the support. What do we got here? Anything straight. That could help. We're going to play a lot of straight. We could have just bought that, huh? All right. I think this is easy. I don't want to say easy win, but now we know the meta. Now we 7, 8, 9. We want the where's runner? We want runner, man. Brian Gavin, what's up, you piece? That's so rare.
Holy.
We never get that. The Spectral Mega Doodoo. We can't pass on that. 2 copies, negative Joker, Aura, or Wrath. No, Mr. Z, we put a little Balatro on the front end. Cryptid the 10. I think we cryptid the 10. Right? I love the bait though. I love Ecto bait. All right, it's cryptid the 10s. All right, let's get this toast. Let's save the money for the honey bunnies. All right. 8, 9, 10 jack straight. Well, man, we need runner. Was runner the one that runs when you get chippas? Every straight needs a 5 or 10. Is that true? I feel like we got to take this. I know everyone loves a good Chad. But let's double down. Let's double down. Ace King. Where my short kings at? I know we're chasing a double. We're chasing a double ended. We don't need the 9. We could. Is it better to just chase 1 or chase 2? You know what I mean? Guess it doesn't matter. Shortcut though. So right now we just want to chase the queen. Chase the queen. Where's my short queens at? There we go. Let's get this toast. So basically, chat, can we nanny imp with the straight? I bet we could. Planet consumable is good 1.5x mult. We probably want to pick this up just for a little dab. And this for a little dooya. Chat, can we go? Do you think we can go nanny imp? 1. All right. We got our straights. Straights of Hermes, 10 me. What do we got to do to pull a 10? There it is. Yo, what's up, Witch Knight? There's literally there's no way we lose this run. We've got Crazy Joker Hollow, Card Sharp, and Abstract Joker. Now that gets us a little econ. That gets us a little pog con. All right, so we're only gonna play high end straights now. What do you mean horsing? When have we ever horsed a run down the turlet? Where's my ace? Where's my 9? 10 minutes ago? That doesn't really count though. Every day? Buta. I really think we should buy this. I don't know, chat, what does that do? This one's for, if we win this gives us inroad to redeem our money in the bank case to go get the iPad. But we have to win this run. Okay? Deal, chat? We have to win this run. Forcing an intentional throws, 2 things that never happen here. Do we save? Let's buy one. Buy one. Glass foil. I mean, that is tremendous. That is tremendous. That's really good, but it could bust really easy. Let's go for the safe play. Extra large blind, no problem. King, queen, 9. 9, queen, king. We're getting a lot. We're burning all of our short queens right now. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. We got to see what we got left in the bank here. How many 10s we got? We got a lot of 10s. Okay, so how many kings we got? A lot of kings. So get rid of the ace. We'll chase the 10s and kings and kings and 10s. What do we do here, man? Chase the 8. Chase the 8.
Dang hug.
Gaskell, thank you for the 1 space Y spam in chat, you piece of absolute. Appreciate the support. All right, now we can't go any further without any mult, man. We have to get some mult here. That helps us get mult. That helps us get some mult. Acrobat. Okay. Misprint. What's up, Cedar Hammer? Just roll. Just roll. Just roll. All right. 8, 9, 10, queen. Jack. All right, so we're looking for Jack 7. What happened? I thought we had a straight. King, Jack, straight. Okay, good. That's good, man. We got a nice money generator, a nice honey generator. 5 me. All right, good. Yeah, I don't know. Witch Knight, did 123 say anything in the Discord? We got to start malting up. We need lots of as many Saturns as humanly. Wait, do we have that thing? All right, so we gotta find a way to get some Saturn cards up there. Oh, he's lurking today. Has work. Okay, that helps. Now we're in the driver's seat of life. Fool card will do it. Spike, what are the primo games? Spike, you want me to ruin it for you? You want me to totally ruin it for you? Spike, you want me to ruin it for you? Spike, you want me to ruin it for you? All 50 games are good in their own way, but we are going to do the ultimate tier list very shortly after we win this run. Destroy 5. What if it goes 1 2 3 4 5? $20 chuck. Okay, just slap that on there. We're okay. Slopstone is pretty good, man. Slopstone is good. It's gonna be hard, chat. Maybe the hardest thing we ever do on the channel. Ooh, that's worth it, right? Get rid of the honey money. What's your chip is at for straights? 120 honey money bunny honey bunny honey money money honey money honey funny money money. Or we could get rid of abstract. But that's our money generator. 100 is not really that exciting though, is it? All right, we'll get rid of it. We have to win. It's not about exciting. We have to win. We got an iPad to track down. First is face down, huh? Frank Suta. Wow, look at all that FASA. Wowies. I mean, do we just play this, and how the heck do we play this? That's how you play it, and that's why we play it and how we play it. That's how we play it, man. All right, we're back. I do like some madness. We love some madness. Here's where we are. Quick update. Devious Joker plus 100 chips for a straight. Abstract plus 15 malt. Crazy Joker 22 malt. Card Sharp 3x if the hand's been already played, and Acrobat 3x on the Last of Us. I think we make a move here. That's a move. See if we can get a fool card here. Could not get a fool card. We could go left to right. We need some more J's. Left to right. Left to right. Okay, we're in this. I think we're right here. We needs it. You can always take it with everybody.
Yeah, did you go to the bathroom for you too?
Yeah, you sometimes you don't needs it, but you have to takes it. Ace, king, queen. Where's the J? All right. What do you mean time to throw the run? It's a free Joker. How can you say time to throw the run? It's a free Joker. We're 5, 6, 7. We go 7. We go 7 king around here. Whoa. Where the heck's our straight? Are we more likely to get a 10 or a 6? Oh, come on. Now we'll take our free premium negative Joker. Why not us?
John in Tennessee, go ahead. What you want to say?
That's trash, dog. Get off the airwaves.
Oh, come on, man.
Premium. It's supposed to be premium. What do we want here? Go hearts for the honey money bunny funny honey buddy. Let's turn them into hearts. Your favorite Sway 45-bit was Rude Jude doing fortune telling? I've never seen that, but I have seen John and Tennant. I have seen
John in Tennessee, go ahead. What you want to say?
Trash.
All hearts are debuffed. The timing is impeccable. Impeccable timing. The timing is so impeccable. It's
unbelievable.
Give us some slop, man. Here's a little slop to get started. I don't know who Vince Staples is. Does he run a office supply store? Well, you got that. That's not a. I was at a -2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are we cooked? Are we cooked in the books? What do we got? We have. Do we have any 4s? We got 4 4s. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Let's go for the 4 4s. 4 4s. There we go. Should be right there. 4 4s. 4 4s. 4 4s. Okay. I think we're getting with chat. What is the highest? 100,000. We got to clear 100. Got to clear 100. Okay. Save up for that. Where's our short queens at? The heck, man? All right, we're back in this. Okay, what do we got? We got aces. We got 4 aces. We got 4 aces. That's plenty of deuces. I feel like that's misleading. That they don't put the ace at the low end. Why do you think Local Thunk didn't program it? I think we buy this. Ace is the highest card, is it though? Okay, please, we have this voucher. We need, one of this has to be Saturn, yellow planet. Don't ever talk to me the rest of your life.
It's true, sir.
The rest of your life, the rest of your life, the rest of your life. The rest, what are the odds on that? Someone, what are the odds on that? What are the odds? What are the odds on that? The rest of your life. The rest of your life. The odds on that have got to be greatness. Now we need a negative one of those. Then we could go nanny. We can imagine we go nanny, man. We go nanny with a couple more of those. Wait, why do we only have? Why is that only 1 of 1? We only have room for 1 of 1. We only have room for 1 of them. Oh, thanks, Gumby. Oh, we don't even have the right. We don't have the right title on either. Thanks, Gumby. Thanks, Gumby. Thanks, Gumby. Thanks, Gumby. Thanks, Gumby. All right, we got 10 to spend. Left to right. What do we need? Probably a couple more Queens Boulevard. Queens Boulevard. But here's the thing. Do we want a 9 or a queen? We probably want a 9, right? Then we're all very juicy in the 9 department, right? I'm just thinking numbers wise. We're very juicy. Let's turn into a 9. Left to right. Left to right. What does Stephen Coate says? What does this mean? What did Stephen Coate say? No. So Papa J, I said don't ever talk to me again, and that was Stephen Coates' response. 1 and 7 are drawn face down. That's tough to just eat that. You know what I mean? It's tough to just yeet that. It's tough to just yeet that. But don't know what that is. We can only play with what we know. You piece. What are we doing? Queen 10, just go with what we know. Don't do this to us. Don't do this to us. Don't do this to us. Okay, that gets us going a little bit. We need one more straight to win, man. Ace, king. Hope. Did we lose? You sure we lost? But we're gonna get 3x. How are we? This is like baby stuff. How are we losing the baby blinds, man? Let me at least see where the iPad is. Still there. Untraceable because you lost. All right, one more. Well, we're gonna try with. We're gonna play quick though. We're gonna play quick here. We're gonna play quick here. It's been over a week since we lost the iPad. I don't know how it has battery power. I don't know, chat. Can anyone explain that to me? We'll play quick, chat.
Hey Dan, pretty big day for me since I got a tattoo of your face. I didn't have any tattoos and would never normally even consider something so stupid, but the way you platformed and promoted that other guy for like a whole hour really convinced me to do it. What should I do next? Thinking of taking my Switch 2 to the local park and leaving it there to see if someone puts it in their car and forgets it.
Number one, don't get any tattoos of me ever. Number two, if you leave your Switch 2 in a park, someone will return it to you. I promise you that. You know what? I like pareidolia. Pareidolia, I don't know what it means, but it means something good's gonna happen. You know what I mean? It means something good is gonna happen. Just give me a queen here. Just give me a queen here. That's a good start. They're all face, man. They're all... Imagine if we get the $2 card. That's a win. All right. Is that a real thing, chat? Pair me? I think that's fine. We'll take some pair. We'll take a little pair. We'll take a little pair. We'll take a little pair. Little pair goes a long way. Little pair goes a long way. That'll get a little pair gets us there. A little pair gets us there.
Let's go. I'm a thief, Dan. You.
Take a pair of these. Call me in the morning. Mr. Z, thanks for the 28 months of support. I feel like you've been around a lot longer than 28 months, though. Chad, what if I was really British, and I was working on my accent the whole time? Now my friends call me Bones. And can we get a Joker? No, I'm serious, chat. What part of Britain would I be from? The Hob part?
I appreciate your acquiescence.
Dan's underscore iPad. Tipped $3. Hey Dan, it's your iPad. I'm just road tripping through New Mexico and I just saw the largest pistachio in the world. It's pretty nutty.
We're gonna get it back, man. I'm telling you, we're gonna get it back. We're gonna get it back.
Wish you were here, iPad.
We're gonna get it back. We're gonna get it back, man. Now, this is why we play everything's face. Because everything is face. How do you like those chippas? Everything is face around here. Everything is face around here. I told you something good was gonna. We got face on face. Double face, man. We're faced out of our gourd. We're smeared in face and faced and smeared. Does that help us at all? I feel like you gotta take it. Steal me 3 to club us. 3 to the club Voltus. Okay. It's good face, man. Must play 5 cards, no problem. We got a lot of face. Face flush. I mean, how do we lose? Look at how this is gonna be the highest chip build you've ever seen in your life. You've never seen more chips in your life. In your life. In your life. Pokaboo. All right, now we got to build something. We got to get rid of Jolly and we got to build something unjolly. We got to build something unjolly. That's, yeah, I'll tell you what that is. That's more chippas. We got to build something unjolly. Why wouldn't it put the mashed ones together, man? You know what I'm saying? It should put the mashed ones together. Chat, that's a lot of chippas for what round? We're in ANT 3? 2,000 chippas? What if Emperor gives us a judgment? Oh, we only have room for 1. John in Tennessee. Tempur-Pedic me? Tempur-Pedic the heck out of us. I think we look for Flesha. Where are we at here? Where's our value play? We have... You just went through the VOD? Lol, I told you. Oh, no, I asked Chip. Chip gave away the farm. DHC, what did you get that pack for? That you pulled a 2.5-year-old 1 of 1 in. What did you trade for that? What did you trade for that? A project. Did you know what you were doing or did you get lucky? +1 hand size. Does that help us? Not really. I'm telling you, we need some malt, man. That's not gonna get us there. That may get us there. All right, extra large blind. What do we have more of, red or black? Or black. Okay. Dump the red. Oh, let's play it. Yeah, I mean, left to right, that does help, man. It's not just stimming, man. Left to right, that does really help. It's just too many words, man. There's too many words in this game. If you have to think about the words, you're not thinking about the wins. I mean, we can always come back and get that. We need honey money. Generate honey money. Honey money. Honey money. Honey money. That's the honey money. Okay. We got face. That's the dream face. That's the dream face. That's the dream face. It just is what it is, man. We should have calmed down and sold one and bought one and bought one and sold one. But that's the dream face. Now everything we play is everything we play. Yeah. All right. So basically now we have business card, which is face. We have pareidolia, which is face. We have scary face, which is face. Smeared maybe could go, but we still got a lot of face. What are the odds of that? What, hitting 1 and 2 back to back to back to back to back? That's 10 to the power of 2. What the heck are the odds of that? Now, do we go mega spectral DD doo doo? Yes. Now we got some sauce here. I think we immolate. For sure immolate for the money. Immolate. And then we aura what's left. What do we have left? Full deck. We still have a lot of black. That's aura it, just in case. All right. Now we can buy this. Now we're looking for black cards. Black cards. How's that for a black card? We got to stick to who we are. We got to stick to who we are. We got to stick to who we are. We can't be changing with the winds, Anthony. We can't be changing with the winds, Anthony. Cannot be changing with the winds, Anthony. I mean, this is probably the fastest hand you can get. Is this enough though? To get here, we got to keep. We need another joker or keep flushing up, right? Need more gas. You're not wrong. One more. Not enough gas. Not enough gas. What do we want to get rid of? We want to get rid of some redness. Okay. Wowie, wowie. Should we get greedy and play for a black J? Yes. Forcing hands. Always. Wait. Why didn't that play that much? Do we know what order these are in? Let's just guess here. Little guesser. Super guess. All right. All right. So we got to get some malt up, huh? How do we get our malt up? Time to get rid of business. That gives us some malt. It gives us some malt. We gotta get our malt up before we get our funny money up. There goes our funny money though. If we take this, we lose our funny money. Do we get rid of smeared? Swash for smeared. We always need the money. You're not wrong. Get rid of face. I think we can survive one more. I Any updates on the Balatro Twitch overlay? What's
Dan,
that?
Take this one to the moon for the 500.
Luke, thanks for the 15 months. I appreciate it. Get rid of Swashbuckler. We're trading 10 for 10. Scary face is bad. That's 150 chippas. Alright, hopefully we didn't get baited there. Chat, can this go nanny? Chat, can this go nanny? Chat, can this go nanny? This could potentially go nanny, 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 nanny. Look at this, man. See, it doesn't double clicky like it used to, man. Where's our double clickies? We want more spades. We need some more spades, chat. All right. We have to do it. We literally just have to do it. Are we gonna get cooked here? Are we gonna get cooked here? Do these count as spades? Will these count as spades? Can we still win without it though? Because I'm a big believer in winning without it with that joker. Can we still win without? How big is the blind? 22,000. Pokeboo says skip it, and you have predicted no. You'll be fine. With Chariot in our back pocket, we can't lose. So what happens if we still play this funny money right here? Should be okay, right? Oh yeah, that's funny money, honey bunny. With the honey money funny bunny.
Burger after burger after burger.
Mirror, we're fine. Mirror, your 2,500 points are fine, and we're gonna get a free joker, and it's gonna be greatness. What more could you ask for? I'll take that, man. We needed that. Daddy says, yup. Look, that's a nice looking joker too, man. It's a great looking joker too. It's a nice looking joker too. It's a great looking joker too. It's a great looking, nice looking joker. Straits of Hermes. Left to right. Doubled your funny money. All right. That's all John in Tennessee. No, but you could have got more malt if you got rid of one. We're not getting more malt. We got enough malt as it is. Look at the flushes, man. Flushes gotta be, chat, flushes gotta be the entry level Balatro. Like if you're looking to play Balatro, I'd say, hey, just play flushes, man. Just play flushes. What more do you need? Just play flushes. Why wouldn't you just always play flushes? That's a great looking card too, man. We want to play that. So basically, anytime there's a planet, we want to play it. Play your planets. Don't let your planets play you. Is there anything we can get that gives us more planets? One more. Any funny money from the planets? Why would he play the 6 and the 2 when he's got a 10 and 9? That's a great question. I don't know. We need some blue seal Andes. Okay, I'm with you. So basically, I think we can win now. If nothing changes, I think we still win. As long as we don't get unlucky. You know what I'm saying? As long as we don't get unlucky, I think we win. As long as we don't get unlucky, I think we win. Like, the only way we lose is to bad luck now, which we're not going to lose to bad luck. I think we should keep that in our back pocket. Right? The only way we lose is to bad luck. Eventually need to sell business card. I'm okay, but we don't have to sell it today. Maybe sell it tomorrow. Maybe we don't sell it today. Maybe we sell it tomorrow. It doesn't really matter, huh? David Justice. Glass me. Empanadomy. John in Tennessee me. Do we want this? I mean, with our luck, right? Gives us a little more dab here. Why not? I mean, I think we'll get it to hit twice here. We'll get it to hit twice. We'll get it to hit twice. Let's get it to hit twice here. So we need it to hit twice. Did you know that photograph is really? Do you know how good photograph is? Photograph is really good. Do you really like it? Left to right. Start with a little left to right. What do we want? Some left to right of. Get rid of the red. Left to right. Left to right. Okay. Photo with pareidolia is really good. First played face card. Okay, I think we win, right? Left to right. Left to right. Left to right, and we're in this. Okay. Are we in trouble? The Knicks mix.
Skyfire 322. Tipped $3. Hey Dan, did you ever get that bread machine you told Sips you'd get? If so, perhaps you could make a iPad to snack on while looking for your iPad.
That's a tremendous callback, by the way. I don't know how the heck you remembered that. But did I ever get the bread machine? No. I went the opposite of a bread machine. Went the opposite of a bread machine. I went the no bread machine. Skyfire, thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Use it or lose it, sister. David Justice. What can we... How about another negative? Can this go nanny? 17. Let's just roll with who we are. Let's just roll with who we are. I think we win. This is a much needed win, man. Much needed win. Much need. Very much music. Much music. Tarot over photo. Tarot. So basically, we gotta get the biggest that we can get. We gotta get big here. We gotta get big here. That's big. That's big. That's big.
Dan gulp.
That's,
one hand.
That's big.
Don't squeaks it. Dan co-oppers.
That's big. That's big. I think we're big enough right here. Okay, we just got a little bit more big. You got a little bit more Robin big. All right, so we're gonna go. What do we want in the front end with Periodolia? Do we want to go glass in the front, glass in the back, glass in the front, glass in the back? Ah, glass in the front, glass in the back. Pokaboo. I know you have a large prop bet on Doubt, but you're killing your brand equity right now. Just being honest. Tell me to put Lucky in front. Luck this, dang yeah. Here we go. We're almost home, man. How about a negative joker? Negative joker. I just keep the funny money, honey bunny. That's interesting. I think we're in great shape here. I really think we just take this to the moon. We should have put that in the front end, but put this in the back end. Here we go. Man, we haven't won in so long. We have to protect this win streak. This win streak we're starting right now. We have to protect it. It must be protected. It has to be protected. Chat, could this go? Could this go nanny? Man, I love when we got all the extra slop cards like this king, you know? That king uses extra sloppy.
Protect this streak.
Sir, thanks for the 29 months. Appreciate the support. What an odd combo, man. It's like Odd Job in GoldenEye. What? We needed the win, man. We had to have it. We needed the win and we had to have it. Flips and shuffles all jokers. It doesn't matter. We'll play slop any day of the week. Order doesn't matter. Order doesn't matter when you're winning here, winning there, and starting a new win streak there. Finally, we've come back to Winsville, USA. 201 card played. Take a mouthful of this. What deck was it? I don't remember. Nebula red in the books. Stick a fork in that one, local thunk. All right, chat. Ready for some react? Chat. iPad. It's been at the same location. But moved a little bit. What is this person doing, man? They're at an electric EV charging station now. This is odd, man. We've been tracking this person for a week. Man. Charging up the iPad. Literally for a week. Have you even tried to approach? The closest it's been to me is 30 minutes away from my house, and that was live on stream. Everything else has been 50 minutes. Been 50 minutes. We'll do a little react before we do the tier list here, though. Send you the address, and I'll do some recon. Here, I'll send you the screenshot. But it moved like probably 3 feet. All right, I just texted Moyhead. Just got a text from my accountant. Hey, I sent you a few emails on Saturday! Exclamation point. Yeah, not reading that. You just go get it at this point. All right, Mira, bro. Let me ask you. Let's put it on the table. Say right now, I just dropped everything and went and got it. What happens to you? What are you doing right now? You want me to just leave you hanging there, just staring at a couch? So for 50 minutes, round trip. Here's the thing. Here's my concern. I would stream it. But like, what if I accidentally look at the phone once? Like, if I just like accidentally look at it, TOS, banned for a week, account gone. Like, there's a probability that I accident. It's like you're not supposed to look at something, and you're like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like there's a flashing red light. You see it right here, but like, I know if I look at it, I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble. Eye zapped. Chase DeLuna says, despite as entertaining would be, I'd let it. You think I'm gonna let that? Chase, you're new around here. When there's a goal, it's an obsession until it's defeated. One way or the other. One way or the other. The green screen name is so funny. All right, let's go. Let's see what Dungeoneer has loaded in. Dungeoneer is just loaded in one clip for the weekend. So he took the weekend off. Chat, is Charles Doza eating a meal? Is that appropriate for the channel? Anytime, like, I'm gonna be honest here, chat. Here's the react room in the Discord. Anytime I see
Snakes tipped $3.
Flame, thanks for 21 months. Anytime I see something that looks like news, I'm like hesitant to click on it. Dan, any luck getting into the +2 options from the creator of the +2? No, I haven't tried. All right, let's do a little react, Andy. Here, what do we got here? NLN banning annoying backseat chatters. Also, can we get some duck smoke in chat from my guy Ryan Gary? Got the week off. This one's for you, Ryan Gary. And all I could say is deserve. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna take this one step deeper right here. Oops, I don't want to show that. Give me a second. Sometimes I just worry if I type something in the bar that it's gonna show like my address, you know? That's the danger. That's the danger. But let me show you this. I'm a peruser of Reddit. I peruse, but I don't often engage. I don't often engage, but when I saw this, I did have to chirp up, and it's very topical because it has to do with the bald individual. How do you see things you've commented on? Engaging in Reddit is a recipe for disaster. Okay, so here's my Ryan Gary. Here's my buddy Ryan Gary. Right, you guys all know him, Ryan Gary. Let's get a little audio here.
We're away next week. I'm sorry, I legally have to tell you we're away next week. We'll be back the Monday after next.
It's fair, right? Guy's taking a week off.
It's that simple. I meant to type in /raid so I could dodge the damage coming in. I have to work now? No, you don't. You can watch.
Okay, that's it. Little heads up, right? Just a little heads up. Verbally, takes a little there. You know, like. So I'm like, okay, like. No big deal, right? No big deal. Getting the comments a little bit. Got some funny stuff. What am I supposed to do at work? Do they delete the comment? No. So then I see this one. I go, what antidotes? This bald went on vacation and never let a word slip about it for weeks. And I'm like, how could you call, how do you call someone that? I literally like maybe I'm reading too much into this, chat. Is this an angry post or is this a trying to be funny post? Trying to be funny? Okay. All right. Maybe I'm like, I mean that there's some stuff in this thread though. There were some ones I should have upvoted right here. Christopher. Like I don't know. See, I don't know Reddit culture. Is this joking or not joking? So if he is joking, okay. If he's not joking, down. Is he joking? Joking. It's joking, just not funny. Now this is funny. It's a time of the month for the week. Now that's funny. I'll give that a funny. I'll give that a funny. All right. Anyways, where were we at? What my guy is up to? I will say this, chat. I will say this. His last message before going on vacation, he's like, "Yo, you need to check this game out. It's gas." So we're gonna check it out this week. All right.
Backseaters are always annoying. Also, they don't get banned for minor backseating. They get banned for like condescending ass, like green text style backseating. Someone being like, "What I would do is."
Chat, what's green text? Chat, what is? Can someone explain to me what green text is? 4chan. What is green text in 4chan? I know what 4chan means only because back in the day in 2012, a little guy with glasses who happened to beat me out for $500,000 told me what 4chan was. He's like, "Yeah, I'm on 4chan, but I don't want people to know." I'm like, "Why?" It's like a forum where you just post stuff you would normally not post in real life. But what does the green text have to do with 4chan? What is green text? BU not understand green text.
Like text style backseating. Someone being like, "What I would do is like fake out with a rainbow flick just to get a little space and then pass to the option." Like, that's good, but they're always like, "Says he wants to do this, accidentally does another thing, I can't." And the worst part is, I know when they're typing it, they're not even laughing. They're putting an emoji of mirth, but actually they're typing it like this.
Wait, what?
I can't. And the worst part is, I know.
Chat, wait. Hold on, I gotta get this off the screen. Especially if we're gonna try to turn this into a YouTube short. All right.
When they're typing it, they're not even laughing. They're putting an
angry
emoji
typing?
of mirth, but actually they're typing it like this.
Who's mirth, chat? Chat, who's mirth? Who's mirth? Chat, who's mirth? I don't know who mirth is. Chat, who's mirth? Is mirth from Smash? Okay. So mirth is mirth the new default term for anime?
The only time they feel real emotion is when they get banned, and then I get these treacly ass, mealy mouthed unban requests that are like the fucking trauma dump of their life story for why they were being kind of a dickhead. It wasn't even that serious, but like they're being, all of a sudden it's the only time they show any shred of humanity is after they're penalized, is what I'm trying to say.
Here's where I will pivot on Ryan Gear. Here's where I will pivot. This is what he's saying is very real.
Trauma dump of their life story for.
He's like, okay, the reason why I called Bald Streamer something not nice and made fun of him was because, you know, someone spilled my drink at Starbucks and was unkind to me. Like, I think that's where on different lines of the coin. I understand that. Like, some people be upset about that and maybe take a shot. And he's like, just tank it.
Why they were being kind of a dickhead. It wasn't even that serious, but like they're being, all of a sudden it's the only time they show any shred of humanity is after they're penalized, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh man, that's a good one. That's a good one. Have you ever had any unbanned requests? We don't ban enough people. Mods, do we? I don't think we ban enough people to have an unbanned request. How do I see the mod panel? Can I see that? Or can only mods see it, chat? Can I see the ban panel or can only mods see it? Unbans. Shared ban info. I didn't know there's shared ban info. How do I see it? I don't really. I would guess just how do I get to unban requests? Auto mods. Ban chatters. Oh, there's a. Never mind. Oh, we got a long list. There's a long list. How do I get to? There's a in mod view. There's a tab. There. I'm seeing a list of. Do I recognize any of these names? Chat, could I show you the names of the banned people in chat, or is that just stoking the flames? Let me go to show mod icons. How do I get to mod view? How do I a little tunes here. Click the scroll. Click the sword. How do you know that? Click my own sword? I don't have a sword. How do I get to mods? How do I get to the ban?
Good morning, everyone.
Dan, can you see other people's unban requests? If you teach me how to see unban requests, I'll see it. Click the sword. What sword? Here, let me show you. Can I show you the screen? I can. Then Suryo, thank you. Oh, what is this wizardry? Oh, what is this wizardry? What is this screen? I've never seen this in my life. What is this? This is what mods see? You're like in the control room in Apollo 13. You just got all the screens, man. You got Ed Helms to your left. This is pretty good. Wait, I could see all the VIP. You could see yo, wait, mods. Do you know, like, when you see this list propagated, you know, oh, here we go again. Like, do you look for people? And you're like, yo, if they're here, we're on a little bit higher alert. Is there any downside to clicking this button live on stream? No? No unban requests. So can I see, wait, can I see this for channels I mod in? Oh. What if I just read a couple? I won't show. What if I just read a couple? Oh, yo, this person. No, I'm not gonna. This person got banned in Ryan's chat for saying maybe try being a less backseatable person at Northern Lion. What the heck, man? What is this stuff? This is... Someone got banned. Never learn, never read, never wait. This is the way. Literally unwatchable. Northern Lion banned him. What? I don't even know what this means. You look like a type of guy who eats chocolate bars with a fork. Deleted and banned. What does that mean? I don't even know what this stuff means. Okay, some of these I can't read. Some of these are really fun. But yeah, keep crying, blaming anyone other than yourself. I'm done talking to these children. Chad. I'll do one more. I'll do one more. I'll do one more. I can't read this one. But I do, man, I do like this. Let me read. Oh, man, reading some of these is so good. It says, come on, I'm relatively benign, Chad. A perma for this seems a bit extensive, but let's be real, dude. I can't read the rest. All right. Fruit Bad has one? No, I'm not. I don't want to read. I don't want to give any away. Someone said, not. Someone said, not your best material, bad material. Banned. Their response, I feel I was misrepresented.
Bandits down in.
Alright, sorry. Alright. I wish, chat, is there a way I could see like why someone was banned in my channel? My channel? My channel? How do we do that? Chat, how do I see? Can I see why someone was banned? They have to request an unban, right? It doesn't show you who was banned. I would love to see some of the things that sent them. Oh, I have the ban list. Let me see it. But I think a lot of the names are just slop names. Let me see. If I show mods, this question's to you. If I show a list of banned chatters, because it says banned chatters parentheses private. Do you think that's a bad idea? I can literally just click on them and see the last thing they said. I mean, there could be some awful stuff written. Brett, what do you think? This one I wonder. All right, here's one. All right, let me just look at this one because I don't know. I was scrolling. I'm like, I don't see anything. But this is not an unban request. But let's just see. This is a PSA. So don't act like this because then you get banned. I don't know what this. I gotta hide this list though. Hold on. How did we get here? Just don't act like this. All right, I covered up the name. People. All right, so this person was banned by Cheetos. Let's see. Dan say hood milk in front of the sponsor. That's a throwback. It's like Cookie Clicker. How big was the bag? Okay. A wheel fell off his car while he was going 80 miles an hour. He's uninjured. Slide your arm around Julie Chen Pog. This needs a replay. He wasn't a game show host back then. Look at the polygons on that horse. So right now, little unhinged. But I know that Brett already knows this guy. Let's go up. Sell out. When's the last time you swigged? Host my K-Bat phone. Okay, commenting on another streamer. All right, I see. All right, let's do one more react here. Chat, can I watch this one? Yeah, I think here's the thing. I think not all bands are obvious to the normie eye, right? Like the mods, the mods have high level intel on multiple offense perpetrators. They can pick up on messaging patterns like that. You know, there's no way. I've never seen this. I'm a little concerned to watch this because it looks like it's current events, but I'm gonna trust Dungeoneer. I'm gonna trust Dungeoneer on this. I don't know who Charles Doza is. If I had to guess, he probably goes to a lot of Jimmy Buffett concerts, but let's see what this is. I don't know what this is.
You just assured me that I could speak.
Sit down inside the car. We're not assuring anything.
Is this an act, or is he like a thespian?
You just assured me that I could speak.
Sit down inside the car. We're not assuring anything. We're under arrest.
Look, I'm under what?
Okay, he's in the UK.
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. Have a look at the headlock here. See that chap over there? Get your hand off my penis! This is the bloke who...
So, Dungeoneer, man, we got to clear some of these, man. Jeez.
got me on the penis before. Get some cups. Why did you do this to me? Hop in the car. Get some cups.
Is he acting right now? He's like putting a lot of sauce on it. Like he's putting a lot on every line. He's being very theatrical.
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Oh, that's a nice headlock, sir. Oh, yes.
POV, you're getting escorted out of someone's Twitch chat, man. He doesn't stop. He keeps trying to one up and +2.
I see that you know your judo well. Good one. And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? How dare you?
That's what it's like. I can only imagine. That's what it's like being a mod on Twitch, man. What is that? What's the story behind this? He's putting so much on it. Like he's very theatrical with it. I mean, that's Dungeoneer. Dungeoneer keeps trying to push the envelope. I'm like, brother, we gotta bring this back a little bit. You know, like there are certain boundaries. You know, he keeps pushing it, but he's doing a great job. We're just a little push and pull. You assume that's how Brett talks? No, Brett's British. Brett's British. All right. Chat, we're kind of at the... What? I just got some intel on this iPad from Olgodev. I sent him a screenshot of the iPad location. And he just told me it was at the location was another Little League baseball diamond. It's no longer there though. It's no longer there. This person has been to more stores in a week than I've been into in a year. Moyhead, now they're at Meyer. Literally. I haven't been to this many stores in a year. How close are they? 50 minutes away from here, chat. This iPad stuff is not a bit. If they were, I think I could do the journey at 30 minutes. 50's a lot, man. Because here's the thing, they must be charging it too. This is not a bit, chat. So here's the next move, chat. We yeet the platter, I plug you in, and we go find it. But it's 50 minutes away. And I don't know how to angle everything. It's not a bit. I'm telling, why would I make this up? But here's the concerns. Have someone hold the phone while you drive. Well, there's concern one. I'm going solo here. All right, let's talk about this. Where can I put the phone so that I don't look at it? Do I have a phone holder? I'll show. Here's the materials I have. I'm snapped off. I had one of these, but it's snapped off. I guess I could do it like this. I could like put it in here. Like put it in here, but do I have a phone mount in my car? No. So okay, so I need some like actual legal advice here. TOS legal advice. So I wish there was a way we could do hop-ins while I'm driving.
Let's go.
So the Twitch human safety bylaws says don't look at the camera at all. Okay? So we can't look at the camera at all. But I don't have another phone, so how am I going to do hop-ins? I mean, to me, I would do hop-in calls, but then how are we going to stream it and use Discord off my phone? If you only had an iPad. Take your wife's laptop? But how am I going to get internet? No, but here's the thing. How do I stream and be on Discord at the same time? I don't have a hotspot. I don't have a hotspot. I don't have a hotspot. I mean, what? I have Verizon. They make you pay more for it. I don't have hotspot on my phone. Verizon doesn't give it to you. I know. I go to hotspot it. It's like called to turn it on. And then the other thing is too, I need to be able to track the person. I need to be able to track the person, which is only here. Is there any other device I can track them on? Two phones. I don't have a second phone. I do have my old iPhone, but how do I connect? There's no. I have another iPhone, an old iPhone, but how do I get it to connect? Like it doesn't have service. So if I go, chat, how do I see if I have hotspot? Set up personal hotspot. To enable a personal hotspot on this account, visit Verizon. Fruitbat lives in Livonia. Also, how unhinged would it be for me to pick up a chatter I've never met? I'm trying. I've never tried to turn on a hotspot on my phone, but I'm trying right now. I mean, Moyhead, I would pick you up. But it's still, you're pretty far away. All right, I'm just gonna see. Chat, does Verizon give free hotspot? I do have unlimited data. Yes? Your bill is set. How do I see hotspot? Set up personal hotspot. Go to website. You have to add it on? You have to pay for it? Why do you have to pay for it? How much is it? Where do I go? Bill overview? $10 for a hotspot? How do I add it? Manage device? Manage plan? That could get us there. So if I hotspot this phone, then we'll be a 2-phone Andy. Chat, what if this is like... Manage plan? Auto pay and save $20 a month? Your plan. Can I tell you the plan I have, or is that, well, is that Doxa? I can tell. I have unlimited welcome. Pretty good deal. Do I want to add perks? Disney, Hulu, no. They don't. There's 100 gigabyte mobile hotspot. That means I only get 100 gigs. Is that worth it? Can you turn it off? Can you turn it off? Okay, I'll turn it on. That's all you do is you hit a green button, then your bill goes up $10 a month in perpetuity forever until you forget to cancel it. Chad, are we really gonna do this? Test it first. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not. We're going all in, or we're not going at all. We're not testing. Moyhead, can I pick you up? Are you okay with having your face on stream? Okay. Cowboy Woody. I do trust your insight because you had the strength to go ask out strength. You had the fortitude to go ask out your gym crush. Cowboy Woody, I'm hinging this on your response. Cowboy Woody, tell me why you think it's a terrible idea. Cowboy Woody, it's on you, man. This thing, we're either green lighting this mission, or you're shutting it down, Cowboy Woody. We've had way worse ideas, like what? Cowboy Woody. Non-zero possibility of it being very unsafe. But do you think if I see it being unsafe, I'm gonna like... Here's what I don't want, Chad. This is not joking. You don't know what kind of here's what I don't want. I don't want that person to feel ambushed. You know what I mean? So maybe then I'll have Moyhead turn the camera away. I know, but like, I don't, you know what? I don't want. All right, they're doing it. If I have Moyhead, Olgodev, you're in. If I have Olgodev, then at least I got a witness. All right. Do I need to set up audio? All right. So here's what I'm doing. I'm adding. Can I turn this hotspot off at any time? Review your plan changes. Wait, how come they don't have a red on off switch? Because here's what I would do. I haven't used my Apple Watch. I've turned the Apple Watch off and I save $5. Anyways, just remind me to do that. Review your plan changes. So we should be live then, right? Hoping I see this chat message during the trial. Do you have a portable charger? I do, but like it's a little bit of a ride, so I'll just plug both phones in. So here's the plan. Here's the ideal situation. Ideal situation is 50-minute drive. During the 50-minute drive, we'll take Hop-ins. Go pick up Olgodev. Olgodev will take the camera, very carefully not dox our location. And then Olgodev will film the interaction and then flip the camera on him when that person comes out. Okay, I have hotspot on. I can't believe they make you charge for that. Internet performance, maximize compatibility. Okay. All right, so chat. Chat, what, so I need that other iPhone. Hold on. Chat, just hear me out. What do I need you to, so here is old. This is the old one. What do I want to do on the old one? I need to start charging this right now. This wasn't even a sub goal. I just think I think our timeline is like dying right now to get so Discord on here and then stream from my other phone. Well, no, we're not going to record anyone. I'm not going to record anyone. Okay, hold on. Why didn't you try to get it this weekend? Yes, I can. What do you mean when I did try to get it this weekend? What do you mean I didn't try to get it this weekend? You got 50 minutes to do a round trip? 50 minutes there, 50 minutes back? All right, I'm going to go plug this in. Hold on. Yeah, you can't say you never know. You can't say you know what's going to happen every single day on the show. You just don't know. Some days you know, some days you don't know. Some days you're like, you know what time it is?
It's Tiffy time.
All right, chat. We're halfway cooked there. But I'm serious, chat. I need someone to like. You know, why don't I call the agency? Do you think my manager will know? What if I call the manager to be like, okay, know like what I'm allowed to do and not to do? I'm gonna give Steven a call real quick. I'm not getting cold feet. I just want to make sure we don't lose the Twitch channel. No, I'm just looking. I just want to cover our Twitch bases. IRL stream is okay, but I don't know how to. I just need to know what we can and can't do. Because I don't want this to be a situation. Let's call Evan. Evan.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, you're on stream right now.
Oh, what's up, stream?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, man. Not too bad. Crazy weekend, busy Monday, but we're surviving.
Nice. That's good, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I have a question for you.
Oh God. Okay.
So let me just paint a quick scenario. So the scenario is I left an iPad at a Little League baseball game. Someone has taken it upon themselves to put it in their possession. Anyways, we've been tracking this iPad for about a week, and we're to the point now where I'm gonna go get it, but stream it. And I just want to know, how do I not lose my Twitch channel in the process?
Well, okay, so I would say definitely do not stream yourself driving, like, period. Now,
Okay,
I know there's like some
meaning like
there's
what?
some ways to make like don't. I would say probably put like a BRB screen, or like put like a maybe like a VOD, or like a, I don't know what you generally put up like when you're like getting your stream started, you know?
Okay.
What if, I mean, I'm sure you've seen the horror stories of, you know, not to say you would run a red light or like hit a kid or something, but you know what I'm saying.
But like, let me ask you this: like, what if I streamed from my car, but it just had it like pointing towards? I guess you really can't point it anywhere. I'm just trying to think what you could point it towards, like, because what if I pointed it towards where no one could see me and they couldn't see, like, say, like the roof of the car. Or you no, I'm calling you because you're like, not legal advice, but you're like, I know you will make sure anything that I could do that accidentally that could get me in trouble, I don't want to get in trouble.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's like a two-way. Okay. So like one, like obviously for your safety, and then you've seen again the horror stories of folks, you know, running a red light and they get banned for a couple of days, you know, just stupid shit like that. Like obviously I don't think you're gonna do that. But I also know that there's like certain, I mean, it's I guess it's like, if you think about it, it's like IRL streaming. You know, if you go out in public and you're filming all around yourself, obviously you're streaming yourself, but there's other folks around you.
Yeah, I'm very protective of that. Like, people didn't sign up to be in this show. You know what I mean?
Right. So if you okay, so I would say if you absolutely want to stream yourself, like the process of you getting there,
yeah,
my advice would be that you, gosh, you can show, I guess, yourself driving, but not looking out, and ensuring that like it's visible that like both your hands are like on the steering wheel. You know, you're not holding your phone looking at chat, sort of thing. Like just keeping it like super like I'm driving, I'm obeying the rules, you know, like I'm not like reading out donos or whatever. Like
Yeah.
basically Pat needs to know that like, yo, you're not I'm not reading you right now. I don't want to get banned or hit.
Got you. Okay. So, and then let me ask you this, because like, this is the analogy I gave chat. It's like, if there's like a flashing red light in your room right now and someone's like, don't look at it. And you like glance, like you're going to be more likely to glance at it, which I know like it's serious, but let me ask you this. What if it's a red light and I look? That's still dangerous, right?
So I would say if you have it like I would say just don't pick it up. Like don't pick up the phone, don't look at it. If you're completely stopped at a red light, you want to glance over momentarily, I guess it's okay. I mean, I can't say I would do this myself personally, but I mean technically, you know, it's not in your hands, you know, it the hands-free thing, like I think you know what I'm saying.
I think the best, I mean, I mean, this is insane, but the best way to do it would be like put the camera behind so I can't see it, but then it will show where I'm driving.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
So like, cause right now, I mean, like I'm thinking right now, my thought is I put it in the passenger side, like door handle. But also the thing is too, is like, if I'm just seeing the back of the phone, like, you know, like if I'm just seeing the camera lens of the phone, I'm not going to look at that.
Right. See, to me, that seems about, if you're going to do it, that would be probably the way that I would recommend doing it. Now, if you're like total red light, not moving at all, you want to quickly look at chat, I mean, sure, but I would still probably avoid interacting with chat at all.
No, I wouldn't even have chat up anywhere, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then, okay, so basically just use like common sense and morality. We're not going to film anyone that hasn't agreed to be filmed. And then it's just more about, to me, it's because it's a little bit of a drive. To me, it's more about like, how do I make sure everyone is safe?
Right. Yeah, for sure. I think what you said, having it so it's like in your car, it's like just the camera facing you. You're not necessarily interacting with, you know, chat or like holding your phone, but you're just driving. The camera's only looking at you, and you're just driving. Like you're having a conversation with, you know.
Okay,
let me 1,000 folks in your car. You know?
Is there any last question? I'm going to be on Discord audio, and people are going to be hopping in and out of audio. That's fine because it's just like hands free.
Yeah, I would say as long as it you know, no bad eggs come in and do anything that they shouldn't do, and you're unable to, you know, like either boot them or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I think that's good content.
All right, we're doing it, Evan. Real quick, what state do you live in? I just remember people are like, if you're okay telling me, what state do you live in?
No, you're fine. So my wife and I just moved from Vegas to Virginia for her work.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How do you like it?
You know, growing up, so we met in San Diego. We were there for several years, and we were in Vegas. And coming from West Coast to East Coast, I wouldn't recommend it unless you absolutely have to. But hey, it's there's worse places to be in the country. For sure.
Did you live in Henderson?
I did.
Yeah, I just had that feeling. All right.
Yeah. Yep. I live in Henderson.
All right, Evan. Thanks so much for the help, man. I appreciate it. If anything goes wrong, then I will just tell Angela that you told me to do it.
All right, fair enough.
See you, Evan. Thanks so much, man.
All right, thanks, brother. See you
later. I like Evan. I like it. That's my man. My man.
My man.
All right. Michigan law, you can't touch your phone while driving. I will not touch it. I'll have everything set up prior to. And then what I will have to do is to do some tracking. Here's the plan. I will set the GPS to Olgo Dev's house. Go get him. Once we get to his house, I will look at the iPad finder. And then once we have Olgo, then we can do some more. Let me save you to meet time. But here's the thing. Where are we going to meet at? You don't want your house on stream? Olgo, you don't want your house on stream? I mean, like, closer to the iPad? Okay. I will give you the location. It's still it's 50. I'm 50 minutes away. All right, so we have that figured out. I will have the. It's not going to be a flattering angle, chat. I will have the camera set up. Hear me out. Camera set up in the door of the other side. So say like, let me show you a picture here. Chat, let's do and here's the thing, chat. Here's the thing. Like, they're not gonna do this willy-nilly. Let's poke any holes in this so that we can be maybe one of the first streamers to ever do something like this and not get in trouble. All right, so let's say this is like the door. So here's my idea, chat. Put the phone in the door. So like if I'm looking at this, that's what I see. You know what I mean? So there's no reason to look. Make sure navigation, right? Like slide it in there. Why not the cup holder? Because then it's like touchable. Or put it in the cup holder, but cup holder it's gonna be a bad angle. I know. At the door, I'm not gonna glance. Chad, you're filled with dread. Do you feel like this is an Office episode? The phone could focus in the background and show us what's outside the passenger door. I don't care. I mean, like, what are you gonna do? Find my location? There's no way. Feels like a series finale. All right, so I think we're good. No, optical static. I need you. If you're an OG and you're feeling a little uncomfortable, I need you here. I need you here. Like there's only one way we're doing this, is together. Like, and then then also we'll have how do we take Discord calls? How do we take Discord calls so you can hear them? Just I'll have it on the Bluetooth in the car. I have a second phone. Okay. Or you can put Discord on speaker. All right. Oh, so Oglodev says we're gonna meet at the location. Who am I picking to manage Discord? Mod's got it unlocked. All right. So let me do this then, chat. They're still there. Shoot. They're moving. Costco. We gotta go. If we gotta go, we gotta go now. Here's the only issue, Ogo. If they head back to their home location, I'm gonna need you to hop in with me. Okay. Okay, so I think we're good. Discord on the alternate phone, right? Discord on the alternate phone? Okay. All right, give me a second here, chat. Is there an IRL category? Yes, okay. All right, chat. Should I take it down? Can you stream vertical on Twitch? Yes. Okay. All right, chat. Give me a second. I'm gonna get everything set up.
Let's go.
Only if Dan went to these lengths to protect his chicken's dang missile.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
The Nix Mix. Tipped $3. Dan approaches the iPad man. He says, "Hello, I believe you have my iPad, sir." The man turns around. The iPad has a cigar in its mouth and I heart mom tattoo. The man says, "It's too late, pal. He's one of us now." Dan glances at chat and is banned immediately _.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
The Nix Mix. Tipped $3. Dan approaches the iPad man. He says, "Hello, I believe you have my iPad, sir." The man turns around. The iPad has a cigar in its mouth and I heart mom tattoo. The man says, "It's too late, pal. He's one of us now." Dan glances at chat and is banned immediately _.
All right, PJ Lives, thank you for the T Space 2 for 12 months. Ego _ we got to meet this week. Thank you for 11 months. Nix Mix, thanks for the 3. Okay, chat, give me about 7 minutes. Chat, okay, final poll. Just so we know. Actually, no, let's go prop bet. Let's do a poll, then a prop bet. Number 1, why, if you think the outcome of this quest is going to be a positive one, meaning nothing bad's gonna happen, and if you think something bad's gonna happen. I just want to know what we're getting into. What's the vote on this? Sorry for eating. .69% say it will be good. Kevin Hutch on YouTube said, I really don't understand why someone would try to go through this with this sort of an interaction while also adding the mental stack of a stream. I'm not worried about the interaction. I'm not worried about it. I'm just worried about making sure we do things right on the production end. I don't know. If someone stole something from me, I'll talk to them and we'll work it out. All right. So, okay, I'm gonna cut the stream, chat, when we get back. Chat, when's the last time we did an IRL stream? The basketball stream?
May Saint Christopher protect you during your journey. Limes love dang hug dang heart.
Casual, thank you for the 7 months. All right, second thing before we go, prop bet. Prop bet. Will we get the iPad back? That can be a 24-hour. Leave that up for 5 minutes, right? There's no chance I know the person. 0% chance I know who has the iPad. No, we can prop bet on this. Let's prop bet it. Leave it up for 5 minutes if we can. Interested to see the odds on this. Sorry for eating. Will you have a way to show the person that you're tracking the iPad to them? Yes, on my phone. Chad, no, this is not a bit. This is not a bit. Like, a bit, I know when to kill. This is not a bit. This is real, man. Why would I make this up? A fake bit doesn't go on for 8 days. Bartimus had to work today. Someone fill him in. Bartimus, by the way, I haven't watched SmackDown in months. Did you go? It was had to be the best SmackDown in a decade, man. All the matches, all the people that showed up. Anyways. If Bartimus went, I would... Oh, this drummed Melfina up at work. If my mom comes in chat, don't tell her what we're doing. She'll freak out. Artemis, did you go? Oh man, I mean, did you watch it though? It was such. There were so many. There were so many. Like, just there was no throwaway match. Well, I skipped through a few, but anyways. 1.5 million on Belief. We haven't seen this kind of liquidity in the market since Melania, to be honest. This bet's got over 2.5, close to 3 million dang coins on the line. What's the plan if you get there and you ask if they hit? Great question. Cowboy Woody says, what's the plan?
So stoked for the season finale. JK, please be safe.
I will. Thanks, Evan. That's Evan, by the way. Cowboy Woody said, what's the plan if they deny they have it? There's a little button on here that plays the noise from the iPad.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Yeah, maybe not this, but we got you. Arbard, in some odd way, I do feel like you always have the best interest of the stream at heart. Arbard, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think this is a ghost strap? You think I own it? Let me show you back. Like a letter opener that's this big. Anyways, all right. What did Arbard say? All right, chat. I'm gonna cut the stream. When we return, we'll do also going to get our stolen iPad back. Taking live Discord calls. I'll be taking some hop-ins as well. Fruit Bad. Betty Van, what's going on? All right, chat. I'm going to kill the stream. And I will be probably about 10 minutes. We'll be ready to go. In the meantime, just be ready to come back. See you on the other side, chat. The other side of those of us with iPads and those without.